Trump is so dramatically unpopular in a way that I think a lot of us get desensitized to.
Yes.
And then we get more scared of doing anything in response because it's like, oh, well, what are you going to do? He's so unpopular. And so I'm wondering how you think about the fact that, on one hand, he's incredibly unpopular more than he ever has been. And yet he's still kind of just doing whatever.
Yeah, it's a paradox that I've been pointing out on social media quite a bit in recent weeks. He is as unpopular as he's ever been, if not more so, and yet he's more powerful than he's ever been. Why is that? Politically, he's there for the taking. Politically, an opposition party and the media would be all over any other president who is this unpopular. I'd say there's two problems. Number one, Trump is super good at ignoring polls and just declaring his own reality. So he goes around saying, I'm the most popular president ever. People love me. We're doing amazing. He does that self-congratulation and self-praise, which Democrats are so bad at doing. Democrats are the party of self-flagellation. Even when they're in office, they're like, oh, we're so bad. People hate us. Oh, I know. And they're always circular firing squad, etc. Republicans are like, we're amazing. We're at 63% disapproval, but we're amazing. That's one issue. I think the other issue is, of course, we have a crappy opposition party, as you and I have discussed here before. You have the Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumers who are unable to take advantage of kind of the sitting ducks in front of them. And that is a problem. Rather than pointing out Trump has no legitimacy, no mandate, he never won a majority of the popular vote in any of the 3 elections he contested. He lost the popular vote in 2016, lost the popular vote in 2020, and got just shy of 50% of the vote in 2024. He's never won a majority of the vote. He's underwater on every major issue, including immigration, which he claims to be, strongest on. Where is the opposition around this stuff? It is deeply frustrating to see him getting this pass when he is that unpopular. And institutions like universities and big tech and media companies all rolling over for him. You'll notice in that 60 Minutes interview, he goes out of his way to praise Barry Weiss, who you and I have discussed before, you've reported on, the new head of CBS News, the founder of the Free Press, the, let's call her what she is, conservative journalist who's taken over, propagandist for Israel and the right, who's taken over CBS. And he actually praises her, Trump, in the interview. She's wonderful, wonderful young woman who's now running your news organization. This is what state media looks like.
Yeah. It was very interesting to see who he took time out of the interview to praise, Barry Weiss and Andrew Cuomo, but that's neither here nor there.
And Nora O'Donnell herself. At one point he says, you're a fantastic reporter, you're wonderful. And it's like, if Donald Trump is praising you in the middle of your interview with him, you have failed as a journalist. Retire.